Hey, welcome back. It's Steve here, Soggy Bottom Farm. We're out here playing with the wizard. Let me ask you a couple of questions. I got to get underneath the hair for a moment. This is the mule drive. These are idle pulleys. It don't really matter. Would you take the time to clean out this pulley and get all this rust off of it? Or would you just let the belt do it? That's question number one. I fixed these tires, well, the best I could. I broke them down off of the bead. That back one. And this one needed a valve stem. But while I had them broke off, I siliconed the bead. I did the same with this one. I'm going to have to do something with that one. He's going flat on me. But the question is, this has been 5 hours that this tire has held air. It's leaking through all of these dry rot cracks in the sidewall here. See them? It's a bunch of cracks. It's leaking out of there. How much time would you allow for that tire to go flat before you decided you could just go ahead and slime that tire? Some tire eject, slime, whatever, the orange stuff. Let me know how long you would do it. 5 hours before it leaks down. I mean, that tire could last a long time with some slime in it. Let me know. Maybe it's only 30 minutes. You got to make a decision. I got to replace that tire. Put it in the comments below. I got one more question. Hang on. I put bolts in every one of these holes that I could find. That was broke off when it was brought here. But anyways, I put all these bolts in. I get over to the other side. I figured I better look around inside of here and see what's going on with the fins on the head. And I realized, oh no, there's 2 bolt holes right here, and I don't have the bolts for them. Would you rather finish the job with extra parts or less parts? I don't know. I'm thinking less parts maybe, but let me know. There's dirt daubers inside this head and the fins of that cooling head, the cooling fins. I got to clean that out of there. But we got everything hooked back up here. I fixed the choke. This is all ready to go. I cleaned the heck out of this carburetor. I can't use the filter. It's just way too messed up. I got these adjustment screws. There's one down here and one under here. Set it about 1.5 turns. I've cleaned out the gas tank back here. Got everything hooked back up. There's the fuel pump. I put a new battery in it. Well, it's an old battery, but it took a charge. Let's see what happens. We're going to give this a second start. Everybody does first starts. We're going to do a second. Let me get this meter off of here. I'm going to just crank it until the fuel pump pumps the fuel up here. Dang battery. I'm going to charge that battery a little bit more, but if it keeps giving me a problem, I'm going to put this car battery in that lawnmower. That thing will crank it over. Okay, we're looking at 12.58 volts. Apparently ain't got a whole lot of amps in it. Probably needs charging, but we're going to you remember that, and after we start it, we'll check it again and make sure the alternator is working. the charging system. 12.57. Who knows where it'll end? Hang in there. Well, would you slime that tire? I think I'm going to do it. It's probably doing it on the inside too, on all 4 tires. I got the big guns out here. Let's crank start this thing. Well, you know, I better wait. My granddaughter's outside. Hang on. Okay, the granddaughter went back in the house. Let's crank it till she starts. Oh, turn this guy on here. I hope that battery takes a charge. I still got that little lawnmower battery on it. Let's put it on boost. Hang on. It's kind of off topic, but I got that on 12 volt low. .5 volts. No wonder I boil batteries. Let's put it on high. Oh, she's going up now. I don't know where that's going to stop. Let's put it on boost. You'd think I'd crank the heck out of that engine. Alright, see you in a couple. Well, let's see what's going on. You think I ought to prime that carburetor? I can't see through that filter. I don't know. Bring you back in a second. Let's just prime it. I got the gas can here. Whoa. I hope that thing was thirsty. I don't know what you've seen. Here we go. That starter's hanging in there. I got it choked. Let me open it up a little bit. Now, let's choke it. You know, I guess I could have checked to see if I had the throttle all the way down. I was trying to lower the idle. Keep playing with it. I'm going to put the belts on it. I'm going to stick around, take it on its inaugural drive. It's running really good. Alright, and put the belts back on and take it for a spin. I guess I better take this badass air compressor here and put some air in the tires first. I almost forgot to check the alternator. It's charging. Hey, before I get on this lawnmower and take off down the driveway, let me ask you a question in case you don't want to go on the ride with me. I got to deal with this deck. It's a 50-inch deck. I'm going to go through this deck and make sure everything is good to go. Sharpen the blades, blah, blah, blah. And then we got this rototiller attachment for it. It's got an 8 horsepower Tecumseh engine on it. I've never been a big fan of using one engine to move another one around. That's why I made my own leaf blower on that Kubota. Anyways, which one you want me to do next? The deck or the tiller? Alright, Steve out.